Okay, good afternoon, good evening on this fireworks night. As you can see, we are in ProMods tonight. I will be going to my normal profile. What the hell's happened to my laptop here? Right, okay, I need to just quickly get to my channel onto here. Yeah, trucking in our time, there we go. We are live. Those of you, hi up, Ollie, how you doing? Hi up, Supertramp, how you doing? Yeah, I'm okay. Had me dinner earlier on and my stomach's feeling a little bit queasy. So I think something I had may not have agreed with me. But yesterday I was in Liverpool. Was at the the Merseyside Model Railway Society's open day. And you saw some trains going round on the video there if you watched the video. And a little silver 6-car fix set thing. The Japanese, yeah, that was mine. Yeah, um, it's just a little bit queasy. It's not like I'm gonna I don't think I'm gonna throw up in the next 2 hours. But if I suddenly have to dive off, you know what's happened. Probably something just wasn't quite cooked properly, or something was. Yeah, I thought you did. Okay. Just got to wait for Promos to do its thing. There we go, still loading. Right, I've got a cup of coffee being made downstairs, and today we are going into Penny's profile. So we're going to be driving the Scania drawbar. Don't quite know where I'm going from or going to, but we'll see what happens. I've got 3 more of these what's it jobs to do as well for the World of Trucks event. So if we got time, I might, at the end of this trip, there might be one of those being knocked off. Probably on American Truck Simulator. We don't know. So right now, I think the kettle's just clicked off, so I'm going to go downstairs, make myself a cup of coffee, and whack the bloody heating up, because I'm absolutely fucking freezing. Right, info, game saved, game change detected, games have been, all unfinished deliveries have been cancelled, your truck has been reparked. Okay, so, how much is that? So, we'll go to Reykjavik. Bang, right, I've just turned the heating up, have I? No wonder it's bloody freezing. The heating was set to 10 degrees. Somebody tried to blow up with fireworks. Well, that wouldn't get very far. Oh dear. Well, the thing is, if you have anxiety, fireworks are the worst thing to have going off next to you. Yeah. Well, I hope you got a nice dose of karma. Right, where are we? We are in Reykjavik. Now, yeah. So, here we are. Some nice dramatic screenshots of my Scania there. Which I think is a Scania 1125. Well, hopefully that was the only bad day you had. I hope every day thereafter was a good day. It should be. Right, okay. Freight market, external contracts. It's even cancelled my trailer. What? Trailer manager. Why did it cancel my bloody trailer? 4 meter narco, don't want that. 4 meter tier sand, don't want that. Base, don't want that. Don't want that. We want that one. Use. Hopefully. Now, normally I wouldn't say this, but you say that your carer shouted at him and he shit himself. Hopefully, literally. How dare you! Right, so we are there. So quick travel to Garage Manager. Let's go to Arcanis, because that's where the trailer's sat. Yeah, travel. Go. One thing I've never had toothache. Although earlier on this year, I noticed I got a tooth that had been. It was irritating. It was on. That'll teach him. Hopefully that will teach him. Right, we're in there. Oh, got Dafty shipped us across the road. Right. Okay, so what have we got job-wise in Arcanis? Jobs. Now, I know that with this combination, we cannot get to Nook because we can't get up that bloody icy hill because all the weight's behind the truck, nothing on the truck. So we can't go to Greenland. So we can't actually get up here, so... Stikonsvermeer, Keflavik, Blunders, Akiri, Longyearbyen, Tórshavn, another one for Longyearbyen. Yeah, Greenway, Norway, Hamburg, Trondheim. Why not do that one? Take some Icelandic fish to Trondheim in Norway. Set a GPS destination. Yay! Brilliant, 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 brilliant! You had a good week. Ah, dear. Right, so there's our trailer, and this is our truck. Ignition on. Got the stocks out, I've turned the loud pipes off. E400 EV electric bus. Okay. Right. As you can see, there's our trailer behind me. What we like for fuel? Ah, right. Let's put some, while we're up here, let's put some fuel in, shall we? Right. From Glasgow. Okay. Glasgow is a beautiful city. In fact, I honestly don't think there's an ugly city in Scotland. No matter which city you go, they're all beautiful. There's just something about there. You got your hair cut, went to Boneheads on the bus. Okay. Now, am I lined up? I think I am. We shall see. How's about that? Absolutely beautiful. Straight on the hitch. Kalunk. Oh, KFC for lunch, that made up for Mondays. KFC is always good. I approve of KFC. Vegans may not particularly like it, but, you know. Vegans only eat rabbit food. So we are now going to go to Norska. Is that Norska? Oh, it's HP Grand. Yeah, the old chips are better, but they had the really old chips, and they changed the recipe. They changed the chips, and they got a lot of shit for it. And I think they've changed them again. So they aren't quite as bad as what the mid-range chips were used to be. But yeah, the original chips were much nicer. Next week, however, it might be a model railway build week. Because I've ordered my another retaining wall to be built, which will be brought down, and that will be used to make my drop from the high level down to the industrial estate. Right, okay. I'll tell you what, I would not like to take this 25-meter outfit through London. Fuck that. Oops, wrong button. Sorry. Alright, so shut up, be nice on. Yeah, I went to catch the flick the rear view and hit the honky button. It actually scared me because I didn't realise, well, what fuck? Up, way up, hit the honky button. Yeah, there's a video on YouTube of a guy with an outfit like this, and he's doing the teabag challenge. Yeah. Oh, everything works on this truck. It's a Scania. Of course it bloody works. Although, I've actually made a complete pig's arse of that. I made a complete pig's arse of that as well. What is up with me today? Oh, fuck it. They can load me from there. Cheat a bit, shall we? I mean, I expect me to get that in there with those there. Okay. Right, so, 12th of November. Hey up, live. Hayward difficulty. How you doing, live? You alright? Right, we're gonna go this way. We're going down the south coast. And then we can go, oh, we can't go that way. I think we will have to go to Bergen. There we are. That's a more realistic route. Good but tired. My week has been absolutely brilliant. On locals on Friday, which was nice. I'm on locals all next week as well. Way. And the yeah, I'm working as normal. The other day I had deliveries going around Manchester and Preston. So I sorted my route out, done it how I wanted it done. And my last drop, there was 2 drops, HP Fuller and Commerlink ADR jobs for picking up chemicals. And they've got 2 different postcodes. Like, okay. Only about 5 minutes apart. But when it rolls into Commerlink, I looks on the building. HB Fuller, Commerlink and somebody else. I'm like, that's good. Well, hey. Yeah, the change in road tax. Well, to be honest, it's got to be done. Whether using a sledgehammer to crack a conker, I have no idea. Whether it'll work, I have no idea. But for the guy who does, commutes 40 miles a day, each day, to work and back, and the old granny who's got an identical car, who maybe uses her car once a month to go shopping, is paying the same road tax. And the Kiwis have pay per mile, the Aussies have pay per mile. The French have pay per mile with their road toll, so In some ways, I agree with it. In other ways, I don't, because I don't know how they're going to implement it. But it'll probably involve motorway cameras and stuff, which will probably drive everybody off the fucking motorways onto all the back roads. Hang on. Tunnels, corners, chat. Oh, that. Charging for check. I don't know how they'll sort that out. I know about the waterworks. Well, yeah, my last drop Supertram was at the same place. Last two drops are the same fucking place. So I'm not going to moan about that. But with massive infrastructure needed, I mean, we do need to do something with our water system. With all the leaks and all the sewage overflows. I mean, sorry, but if I want to go for a swim in the sea, I want to swim in the sea. I don't want to swim in shit. I don't want to have a swim and see somebody's number 2 jobby go floating in front of me. No, thanks. No, thank you. I think basically it was where the postcode was where they used to be, because they moved locations. There's one digit difference in the postcode. That was it. Well, you have your water rates. It's better. Oh, hear that growl. Bag it and bury it. Just get a septic tank installed in your house. Water system Superdrop should never have been privatised. Because that was bringing shareholders and profits generating bloody targets. And spending more money on the pipes to keep the water in the pipes and what have you. Eats into the bottom line, it eats into the profits, and you ain't gonna do it. So keep it nationalised. There should be a, should have been what they should have done in the first place. Should have never privatised it. Which is why I like Scotland's way of doing things. Yeah, your taxes should be a little bit high to pay for all it. Which I think when they get independence, They will be. Because they'll need to balance the book, so something will have to give. Oh, but yesterday I had 3 runs out of the yard and back. On my second trip, I got 3 bloody jobs that all had to be within the same window. One of them I got cancelled, so I wouldn't be able to make it in time. But I got a layer of pallets. I had to go pick up some bloody electrical insulators for high voltage power lines. Go to Northern Ireland. So they got stacked on top of that. And fucking hell, my load was high. Wasn't particularly heavy, but it was low. The weight was high up. It felt a little bit unsteady. The trouble is, the SNP, they promised a lot and delivered fuck all. Yeah, just chugging along at 500 RPM, that's lovely. We carry everything and anything. The only thing we don't carry is radioactive stuff. I mean, I've had beer kegs, both full and empty. I've had IBC containers containing gin concentrate. I've had a Ford GC40 on my load. Let's see if I can find that on my Instagram. Yeah, come on, let's let Instagram load up, and did I take a photograph of it? Or did I not take a photograph of it? Okay, no, it's not there. Right. Let's go to phone, and sometime last year I took a what was before that? Let's go back a bit. Keep going back. Did I? I swore I took a photograph of it because I had an old GT40 sports car kit on my back of my truck. I mean, it's an absolutely amazing thing. I think I took a photograph of it. Where is it now? Because it's not a 7.5 ton truck. I'll show you what my truck is. That's it. That's what I drive. That is my truck there. That's just come on screen. We got 3 of those in the company, and they're brilliant trucks to drive. They're really comfortable. And we can get on that we can get 16. Yeah, it's still a rigid. It's not an Arctic. We have got Arctics in our company as well. I mean, that was taken when she was new. She's got a few dents and dings on it since then. Oh no, she's a 26. We got no 7.5 tonners now. We got rid of them all. No, little carrier. Put it this way, I can actually put a 7.5 tonner on the back. Yep, she's my baby. We've got a couple of DAF 18 tonners as well. And we've also got some next gens as well. Very nice. Although the next gen XF. I think we might have a couple of XGs as well. The Arctic fleet. His time has flown. Although she was registered back end of 2021, I think she was actually built in 2020. You know, back end of 2020, then obviously it just had to be put in the queue for the bodybuilders and whatever. She's 4.4 meters tall as well, so she's a little bit height-wise. I think she's ridiculous. Does not need to be that tall. Yeah, she probably is 4 years old. Certainly 3.5. Which is probably sat on the bodybuilders for a few months waiting to have the body built. Yeah, you will have if you pass your test before 1996. I never took a test for my 7.5 because I got mine grandfathered. If I had to take my test 3 months later, I would have lost it. Does it? There is one? Does it? There is an age limit in that respect. because basically we keep the trucks for well, probably about 300,000 kilometers, then we change them. We've got some Ivecos which are due to be replaced because they're getting old. And we've just got rid of a 19 plate DAF XF and we've replaced it with a 24 plate. Well, it's the old shape XF, not the new one. So what I might do, I mean, I've got the a tool for making skins, and I have thought about doing this. And that is making a skin for the new next generation XF. I mean, down at Witten we got MAN and Scanias, and a couple of Volvos. Hang on, life. Yeah, you're thinking about how much money do you want to spend for a new house? Yeah, let's have a look. I mean, I'm seeing here now. I've just dropped onto Zoopla. And I'm looking at a 2-bedroom house. In Thurso, Scotland. And the price of it is actually, believe it or not, quite reasonable. £75,000 for a 2-bedroom semi-detached house. Let's just have a look. I mean, yeah, that is not bad at all. Yeah, let's have a look just up the road. REAY. I mean, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 100 grand. 170 grand. 120 grand. 130 grand. 180 grand. Nice little bungalow there, 4 bedrooms. 220 grand. £84,000 for what's it? That's in Thurso there. So yeah, where's that? Okay, let's have a look at Google Maps. REAY. I'll move out of the way. Ray is there. It's there. You are down here somewhere. And Thurso is there. Ray's about there. Doonray. Buy me houses in Durness as well. Well, if I got money, enough money myself, yeah, I'd move there. Have a nice day. Fuck off, Stoke-on-Trent. Bye. Yeah. It's still in the United Kingdom. I mean, even the Isle of Man still classed as the UK. We can always move to the Falklands. Shetland. Orkney. Alderney. Channel Islands. Raasay. Yeah, but sooner or later, although this country's going to the ground, there will be a time when the right government comes into place. No matter what party it is, I personally would hope it'd be a Liberal Democrat, but eventually there will be a case in time where the right party comes in with the right policies, and this country lowers its undercarriage before it slams into the ground. And rather than slamming into the ground, it touches nicely, gently, down onto the runway. Will it be Conservative? Will it be Reform? Will it be Labour? Will it be Liberal Democrat? Or even SNP for that matter? You know, eventually this country will turn itself around. We might need help from Brussels. There might be a war between now and then. We don't know. Fucking hope not. Because back in the 1920s, yeah, we were great. We were great in the 1930s. We were great in the 1800s. But then we kind of, after World War II, we kind of lost our way. And we still haven't managed to find ourselves back, back onto our way. We were okay in the 60s, we were okay in the 70s. Then the unions got involved and things did go to fucking shit. Because he got greedy. Then Maggie came to power, then things really went downhill. You go to Sparkbrook. They've already taken over. You go to Sparkbrook or Soho or something like that. I mean, Birmingham is full of like Free Palestine bloody flags everywhere. Because there's a big Asian community in Birmingham. I think we just need the right party to come into power with the right policies and actually not only say the right rhetoric, to actually do the right thing. And the trouble is that doing the right thing is, one, it costs money to do the right thing. And governments don't like spending money. It will also mean that you can also be quite unpopular with certain parts of the electorate. Governments don't like to do that. They like to win elections. And if your policy is, for example, anti-Asian or anti-immigrants, and an area has got a big immigrant population, those policies are going to lose you votes from that quarter of the electorate. So you don't want to do that because you don't want to upset them. So as a result, political parties, they say the right thing, but then do not deliver. Which means you're back to square one. Oh dear. Yeah, let's bring HS2, let's make HS2, but then all the NIMBYs kick up. You don't want HS... Okay, we're not going to have HS2. But we need a new motorway, or we need a new wind farm, a new solar farm to be built to supply our electrical demands for our growing population. But I live in a nice scenic area and I don't want my village ruined by huge wind turbines and solar panels. Okay, we're not going to build it. Well, we need a new nuclear power station. Oh, we don't want nuclear. Okay, we're not going to build it. And there goes a problem. Yeah. And the thing is, yeah, when it comes to immigration, if you don't, I mean, some people, oh, I'm a Pakistani, I don't like England. I'm a German and I don't like living in the UK. I'm a Russian immigrant and I do not like living in the UK. Well, go home then. You came here because it was better than your country. If you don't like it, go home. Simple as. But I want to live in the country with Sharia law. Well, go to Saudi Arabia then. I want to live in a country where we have strongmen like Vladimir Putin. Well, go live in Russia. But I want to live in a country which is like the EU. Well, go live in Europe then. Yes, they do. Although I do admit, certain parts of the immigrant community have got a work ethic. I want to work 25 hours in one day, but you can't. I know of a couple of people I used to work with who really would work 24-hour shifts if they could get away with it. They certainly work 16 hours every day. You're only legally allowed to work 15, but you're allowed to get away with it. But you try to get Tommy No Job from London, whose parents are bloody council estates people, to do those kind of hours. No. You try to get to work 8 hours? Nope. 4 hours? Nope. 3 hours? Yeah, okay, because it won't affect my benefits. Yeah. Some people robbing the taxis. I mean, that is asshole. That's another thing that needs to change. Our tax. Our tax system and our benefit system are broken. Yeah, we're back in the scanny. Just trundling around to where we gotta be. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I think it should be a case of, if you come in this country illegally, you get entitled to Nothing. If you want to come into this country and seek asylum, do it. Go to an embassy first. But we can't do that because we don't allow it. Our country is strange. Ah, that scan is fucked now, isn't it? Oh, he's got back in. Yeah, I'll go with that. But some benefits, like the ones that help you to try and get work, is what you also need. Because if you are, for example, new to the country and you have a job for 2 months, but then the company you work for goes bust, and you're left without a job, you're going to need help to get a job. If you quit that job, well, you get nothing. But if your company that you work for goes, just simply goes tits up, then you're going to need help to get work. Even if that benefits means that you have to sit a forklift truck course, or take a heavy goods course, or take a course in computer learning and stuff like that. Because it will benefit you to do these courses, because you'll get a job at the end of it. I mean, there are sectors of this economy that need workers. Doctors, nurses, for example, we haven't got enough of. And because young women are not getting into relationships and having kids because they can't afford it, our population growth is slowing down, which means by the time that potential young mother is in her 70s, there'll be nobody to look after her. Because her generation has not, and generations after it, have not had kids. Japan's already got that problem, where people are not having families because they can't afford it. They've got no space for the families. There's no houses to build. Are being built. Yeah. China's have got the problem as well. Which I think is one of the reasons why Donald Trump, for example, wants and people not to have emotions. Which is a very slippery slope. And how on earth I will end Invasion on day one? Good luck. Yep. There is a cure to it, but because I'm not in those kind of circles, I have no idea. But there's a cure for everything somewhere. I mean, there are people who simply are having babies just for the fun of having babies and getting the benefits. Yeah, we'll pay to have a... I mean, it might be a case of, well, you live in a two-bedroomed house, therefore you can only have one child. Because otherwise it'll be overcrowded. So if you have any more, we'll take them off you. And give them to a family that can't have babies. Do we really want to be that country? That's a very big moral dilemma. Do we want to really be like that? I know. You always seem to type up messages, live, but going through sticky bits of bloody countryside. Because I can't chat and read, read and drive at the same time. Yeah. And then we complain about immigrants coming in and stealing our jobs. The jobs are there for the taking by whoever wants to fucking do them. Simple as. So if I was a good enough person who had a good enough grasp of French, as I could go to France and speak French and be mistaken for somebody who comes from Lyon or Nice. Like, oh, your French is good. Where do you come from? England. You know. What's stopping me going over to France and being an English teacher? Nothing. Yeah. We are. Anyway, I'll just quickly need to dive in here because I need to have a pee and have a coffee. Right, I'll be back in a few minutes. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I don't have a degree. And yeah, that would be the only thing that would be stopping me. Anyway, I'll be back in a moment. I mean, when I was in hospital last year, because I'd fell off my truck and broke my hip, I had absolutely fantastic care of the medical staff, most of which were from the Philippines, Bangladesh, Pakistan and India. Oh, and my anaesthetist was from Nigeria. My surgeon, I think, was from Hong Kong. I mean, my ambulance drivers, they were English. And I've not got a bad thing to say about them. I mean, yeah, okay, when I was in the ambulance, I had to wait a few hours before I could be put into a bed because he didn't have any. But that said and done, yeah, I was treated very, very well. And the main thing is, it didn't cost me anything. I would not like to have to go through what Farage wanted. That is a fully insurance-based bloody healthcare system. Yeah, we got. You broke your hip. Can you fill in these? This number, please. We want your credit card details. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 05, 99. 1, 2, 3. Really? Oh, but you've you won't. We've just checked that, and the payments has just bounced because you have insufficient funds in your account. Therefore, we're not going to treat you. Bye bye. Go out. I don't want to have that, because if I was, say, for example, on a pension, I've worked all my life. I've got a pension, so I'm living on my pension because I'm like 80 years old, and I fall and break my hip, like old people do. Yeah, and most of my pension goes on keeping my house warm, keeping me fed, with very little in the way of disposable capital. I'm sorry, but if I can't afford medical treatment, there should be a safety net. And Farage's idea ain't gonna work. And anybody who comes to this country Britain or Canada? No, I think you mean Canada. Yeah. or any communist country. I think Vietnam has free healthcare for the locals. Communist countries generally do have that kind of thing. I mean, Canada is a lovely country. I would love to go there. Although winters are a lot colder than the UK, they also know how to deal with it a lot better. I mean, if you want a decent country to move to, Sweden, Norway, Finland, Iceland. Iceland is expensive, but bloody hell, they know how to deal with things. Yeah, because they got plenty of gas. Same with Norway, it's a petro state, so they got plenty of bloody oil and gas. Sweden, on the other hand, doesn't have much in the way of oil and gas, but what they do have is a lot of nuclear. Well, I'm glad in the budget that they have not increased fuel duty. To be honest, I personally would have taken duty off diesel fuel. Now, let's bring diesel fuel down a bit so that companies, can reduce their bloody diesel costs. That will allow them to give. Yeah, I forgot to turn them off. I mean, the Nordic people, they know how to do things right. Look at the most happiest persons in the nation bloody reports. The happiest country to live in. I think Finland is at the top somewhere. But North Korea have just decided to start sending troops to Russia to help with their special military operation, as they call it in Ukraine. I wonder how many of these North Korean soldiers are going to defect. Because people always, because there's always people trying to get out of North Korea because it's that bad. You know, they fly to Russia, get indoctrinated into the Russian army. First sign of the opportunity to get into combat, bye, bye bye. Ukraine, Ukraine, we surrender, we surrender. There's any smart North Korean, that's been the smartest thing to do. Yeah, we're a bunch of, as a nation, we are a bunch of miserable bastards. We never used to be. Yeah, I remember as, when Lady Diana Spencer became princess, married Prince Charles, there was a fucking street party. When Queen Elizabeth was crowned, there were street parties. When Prince Charles was bloody crowned, there were protests. Like, what the fuck? Get with it. Yeah. She's doing it. She's going. She's going. She's going. I'll put my gears up. I stalled. Oops. The thing is with this mod, all the weight's in the trailer. There's very little in the cab, in the unit, so she's not got much weight over her drive wheels. Which is why she doesn't handle very well. In the snow and ice with these kind of outfits don't handle very well. No, because this is a mod. And the game mechanics put all the weight naturally in the trailer. You don't recognise that this has actually got a cargo body on. If STS actually implemented their plan of drawbar trailers, I think she would handle better, because some game mechanics would put some of the load in the unit. Unfortunately, every wagon and drag mod has this problem. Ah. There's a trailer right behind where I need to be, so unfortunately I can't actually reverse it on. I was going to, but unfortunately, because this outfit here is in the way, it won't work, because the trigger point for these icons is located under the front axle. So if I either reversed on, even without a trailer, it wouldn't work, because my front axle is not over the trigger, is not over the icon. So I put the trailer on. Nothing. So I'll go over the back of the truck. Nothing. There it is. So the unit has got to be over. Has got to be over it. Because we're actually going to there, Trondheim. So now we got to get another ferry. And we have to go to. So basically, we have to now drive to Trondheim. Because I don't think there's. No, I think I need to add another ferry point from Bergen to here. But now we've got a lovely, lovely roads to drive down. So, without further ado, let's go. How many Fahrenheit? Huh? I think your autocorrect has stolen your post there. How many ferries? No, there's no more ferries now. It's nice run along the nice Nordic scenery. Although I wish let's just go back to the map. Because we're going there. There's actually a nice coastal road which does this route. But no, we've got the central road. There's a lovely coastal road that runs up from Bergen. But no, we've got to go inland. Over the fjords. And we will need fuel before we get to Lillehammer. So I think we'll just dive into Bergen. No, I haven't. Where on earth did he bring? When did he bring that one out? You know what? How much is that? How much is that? $30. You know what? I'm going to fucking buy that. I like how that looks. Oh, I don't own Bergen. Right, okay. Never mind. Yeah, it does look good. Come on, SCS, give us a 579 next gen, you bastards. Come on. You give us a bloody Freightliner and I'll give us a fucking Peterbilt. Yeah, I think I will as well. I'll probably do a run with it tomorrow, next week if I buy it. Or next weekend will probably be, next weekend stream, may well be a build stream. Yeah, no, these camera mirrors, SCS, and probably as well John Ruder, are using the same marker point for the cameras. So the camera mirror view it's in the wrong place. Your phone's trying to say gobbledygook. Like a lot of phones do. Mine's just as bad. So down here, I think there's fuel. Yeah, we definitely gonna need fuel in a minute. Fuel lights, warning lights about to come on. We're almost in the red. I know there's fuel along this route, but I'm not quite sure where. Hang on. It would be long. It doesn't take long though for people to come along and make skins for it. Because I think I made a couple of skins for my John Ruder trailer as well. My Celestia Northwest will need to be applied to the What's It trailer. He probably will, but don't forget it's only just come out. Yeah, I'll say because I got the Coronado of it as well. Now I hope SCS are also working on the next gen Peterbilt, because that would be nice. The current Peterbilt's a little bit old. It's had no changes since it was released. That would echo like fuck through here. Oh yeah. I gotta quickly park up here because I want to leak again. Right, back in a minute. I need a pee. AI classroom. That's CSAI for you. What do you expect? You actually expect intelligent driving from SCSAI? I mean, come on. That didn't take long to fill up. It's only got a tiny bloody fuel tank. There we go. We've now got 500 miles to go. Sit back and relax now as we enjoy the nice drive to some of the maps. Crazy scenery. Because out of all the DLCs that SCS have done, I honestly think the nicest scenery that we've come across is in the Nordics. The original Baltic DLC. They got it right. I think they got it. Where's it about SCS? You got it right first time. Now, if you were to make a DLC for England and Scotland, I wonder how well they'd make it, and I wonder what kind of fuck-ups they'd make as well. You've just been tasked. You know, you, live, you're let's put this to you. Imagine you were a DLC designer. You work on the SCS development team, and Pavel comes to you and goes, I want you to make a DLC for the United Kingdom. What would you put? Where would you put in it? And what would you put in it? Obviously, we're going to have roads. We're going to have Scotland, England, and Wales. Northern Ireland. Maybe Southern Ireland as well. What would you add? Well, so obviously you're going to add London, you're going to add Edinburgh, you're going to add Cardiff. They are capital cities. That's a given. Yeah. Not necessarily I'm asking why you put it, but what places would you put in? Yeah, well, obviously you're going to have Scotland anyway. I mean, yeah, I will put on the Northern Isles, which are Shetland and Orkney. We've already got Orkney in Pro Mods, but why not go the full hog and give us Shetland as well? I'd also do the Hebrides, both Inner and Outer Hebrides. The Isle of Skye, Rassay, and the likes. I'd put the Isle of Man on there as well. Along with the Channel Islands. Not Sark, because Sark is... There are no cars on Sark, there are no bloody roads on Sark. You know, it's all donkey cart tracks and stuff, so... You know, the ambulance is a bloody tractor. Oh God, I'm going to have a heart attack. Obviously, I'd put in the ports. Dover, Hull, Immingham. Immingham, I'd make Felixstowe docks. Yeah, there'd be a big container port at Felixstowe. Liverpool would be on there as well. And also as well, I'm not surprised you've not heard of Sark. Liverpool will be on there, but and also as well, because here you've got the M53 going to North Wales, which becomes the A55. I'd also add Birkenhead on the south bank of the Mersey. But I'd also as well put the Mersey Tunnel in there. Now I know that TMP likes its Skodas and stuff, therefore I would actually put both tunnels on there. But I'd have the Kingsway Tunnel, which is the older of the two. I would have that as an Easter egg. Because vehicles over buses are permitted, but vehicles over 3.5 tons are not permitted, except buses. So I couldn't take this through. So it would be an Easter egg. And it would actually be a what's it goal, where you get like a Steam achievement or something for going through the hidden Mersey Tunnel. The Queensway Tunnel, which is a two-bore north and south. Well, you never can tell. But by adding it as an Easter egg, discoverable Easter egg, which will give you all the dotted lines on the map. Yeah, and that's why I do it that way. Because generally, if you're driving the truck, your map would take you through the Kingsway. I put the Cat and Fiddle on there as well. Because it is a beautiful road to drive. Electric Mountain would be in there at Llanberis. And I would also put the Machynlleth Loop in there as well, on the Welsh coast. And regularly have the fighter planes spawn and go roaring low level. Even though they are Swedish vegan fighters. Or the Grippens. I think the Grippens. Obviously, London would have the M25 with the Dartford Bridge and Dartford tunnels. The Runcorn Bridge would also be added as well. But I don't, strange enough, I would add Sellafield as a delivery point. Because we need some new cargoes. Well, you'd be denied access anyway because it's 3.5 ton weight limit. You'd have to do it as an Easter egg. Oh, where do I go this one? 600 k's. We're slowly getting there. I mean, we've got the Schmitz DLC, so there's a place in the UK where Schmitz trailers are made, because obviously we make some bloody tall ones. Well, you can't make them in Germany because there's a 4 metre high 4 metre limit. So they're made over here. Schmitz have got a factory, so I'll put that in. I'll put Stoke-on-Trent as well, because obviously you've got Donbur trailers. We have got industries around here, you know, pottery industry and the likes. Much of it's now gone. But we are a major town between Manchester and Birmingham. Up Bristol, you've got a massive dock complex as well at, I think it's Avonmouth. So you've got plenty of industry around Bristol. But yeah, Shetland is definitely a good choice. I mean, just at Balta Sound, you've got just across the bay from it, you've got the new spaceport. A spaceport in Shetland. Like, what? Seriously? I mean, going back to our route, we'll be leaving this motorway shortly and start heading up a nice winding road. F5, F5, F5. There we are. Once we get past the turn for the ferry port, we turn north. Yeah. Because currently there's not very much on the base map that truly resembles the United Kingdom. I mean, even London doesn't look quite right. I think in Liverpool we got the Radio City City Radio Tower. Birmingham does nothing. Yeah, okay, we've got the Humber Bridge in Humberside, but that's about it. Even the A63, however, a few times I've driven the come out of Hull in single player on base map, I've gone flying down the A63 because I know it becomes the M62, which goes all the way across to Manchester, and I've slammed headlong into those bloody road barriers. Donk! Like, oh. Because I've been following my natural autopilot, which goes Hull, M60, A63, M62, Manchester. Because that's the natural road to come out of, rather than having to go all this convoluted way just to get onto the M62. So that'd be one major change I'd make. You come out of Hull, straight road, straight across, A63, M62, bang, Manchester. I've done it live on stream, I think, as well. Because it's a natural road to take. That car is speeding, and so are we. And when I had a mod that removed the hard barriers, you get so far down that road, you fall bang, straight through the map. Yeah. But what would I bring? What else would I also bring in? The new FH. I'd also try and get the licensing for that. I'd like to see the new S-Way brought in. Yes, I know it's an Iveco. And we all know Ivecos are crap. But we've got Iveco in the game, and the S-Way is our latest product. The Highway is way out of date now. Yeah. We've updated the Renault range. We've updated the DAF, MAN, Mercedes. You know, they've all been updated. All we're waiting for now is for Iveco and Volvo to be updated. You know, new trailer DLC, Don Burr, Tiger. You know, new cargoes as well would be nice. With new types of trailers. We've got the JCB down. Yeah. Although you don't drive the Iveco, there are people who do drive the Ivecos. And as a major European manufacturer, they should be better represented. Yeah. Other features I'd possibly bring in as well. If you've got a curtain side, why not have it where you've got like a low bed, for example. You come along, yeah, you're taking a JCB from Roadster in the UK because we got the JCB DLC, so why not add Roadster? Or Uttoxeter to the game map and put their factory there. So you roll up and you can, with your truck, with your low loader, yeah, you're taking the JCB. You have to put the JCB on the trailer using WASD. I know. They are very, very cheap inside. You know, I mean, nice feature. And if you don't put the load in the right place, it affects your load stability. How far are we going now? 360 Ks. Through Lillehammer. There we are. I mean, we have Triumph in the UK that make motorcycles. You know, so why not put Hinckley in the town and have a motorcycle manufacturer there? Yeah, people do want to hook up and go, but you will still have that option as well. You know, even if you have to do, say, a screenshot where you come up and you got the advance, you pull up and you have a screenshot of your vehicle being the JCB driving onto the back of your trailer. But then you got the option to simply click, time rolls on, your trailer's been loaded, like we already have. But it would be nice to have the ability to drive the cargo on your thing. Can't stop. Too late. You change right on top of me, ain't gonna fucking stop. Fuck that. In the UK as well, we are moving a lot towards wind energy. Yeah. So why not have wind turbines as one of the special transport DLCs? You know, the big turbine blades. We already have you carrying the nacelle and the pylons for it. You know, the big tower. So why not actually have the blades as a cargo? There are so many opportunities that SCS have got, and they haven't exploited. Like, for example, your driver. I used to play a game called APB Reloaded. I've still got it on my thing, but I can't remember what my passwords are to get into the game. And your character was fully customizable. You could design your character's own clothing. You could change your hairstyle. For both men and women, there are about 20 different hairstyles. From completely smooth bald to a number 1 or a number 2, like a shaved head, buzz cut, like Sinead O'Connor, and to mohawks, to professional looking hairstyles. I mean, you could do your character as a Sinead O'Connor. Could have done it as Leslie Nielsen out of Naked Gun or Airplane. Yeah. You could, by adding transfers. So why not have that, an element like that, brought into the game? Where you're presented with your character, male or female, and you're presented with your character on the screen with in the star jump pose, and he goes, right, click on your head. 6 or 7 different hairstyles. Completely bald, shaven, mohawk, short hair, long hair, shoulder length, waist length. Boom, 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 boom. Hair colour. Pick a colour. Yeah. Yeah. A few shapes that you can make up to transfers. So yeah, you can give your character a tribal tattoo down each arm. Boom. You've got the development team there, they've got the capability to do it. Even if you have it as a DLC. customizable driver icon DLC. Yeah. Because right now, what is my character wearing? What is she wearing? Right, let's zoom in. She's got what I think is basically it's a blouse and jeans. Want to have you ability to have, change your shirt to a sweater, a hoodie, a polo neck, a Hawaiian shirt. Yeah, I know, cheap and cheesy Hawaiian shirt. Yeah, or a hoodie. We've already got preset designs, which you have got for your company logo. Have that as your motif on your hoodie. Yeah. We have players from all around the world. Yet your player in the game is a white Caucasian. Yeah, so if you're say from Africa, you play the game from South Africa. Yeah. Why not have the ability to have your character that you physically drive as a black or white African? It changes the skin colour. Yeah. To affect represent the demographic that you are as a player. So if you're somebody who plays the game from Zimbabwe, have the ability to have your character black, not just a white Caucasian. And it wouldn't take much to do it, just a simple few lines of code. Well, I say it wouldn't be that difficult. I mean, it probably is quite difficult for what's it to, but if you're a professional coder, you should be able to do it. Yeah? Give your character the ability to wear sunglasses. Even if it's like it takes you out, out of your game money. I mean, what have we got? Oh, no, wrong button. Well, just that scenery. Yeah, I've got 168 million kroner. So why can't I? I can spend that on the truck. I can spend that on the trailer. Why can't I be allowed to spend it on my avatar who sat behind the wheel in the cab? By changing his or her shirt, giving her his sunglasses. Would be nice. I'm not saying it because manufacturers won't like it, so obviously SCS will not give us physical damage. But the ability of your truck to pick up the environment. So if we've got winter season, you're driving along in winter. They put salt on the roads. Your truck will get absolutely filthy. And when I used to play APB Reloaded, over time, your car would get dirty. And you go to the gas station to fill it with fuel to actually repair it and clean it. And I've done it again. Yeah, that's a steep hill. Yeah, more Bullboard DLCs, like Kelson, Hypro, would be nice. Yeah. An official Hella DLC, so you can give you some nice spotlights. And some of these small implementations, like a customizable driver, can be done on both platforms as well. So once you've coded it for one game, you can code it for the other. So come on, SES, get your bloody finger out. You're saying we're the world's greatest community. Well, listen to us then. I mean, why not have it with the ability as well? Because one thing that we have to do right now when we make skins, we have to do a mod program to do it. But APB Reloaded, we can generate skins for our truck, for our car, for our van. In game. I've drunk that much bloody coffee today, I'm forever fucking pissing. Need another leak. That's better. I'm back. And it was dead, like I say, it was dead simple to do. I mean, some of the designs that people made for their vehicles were very intricate. And you can do a lot with it. Yeah, all we've got on this game is right now is a few basic presets. That we can't even, that we can only just basically customize by just changing the colours. And that would allow people to have VTC skins in TMP where you can't really have mods. And there's only so many variations you can do of the in-game paint schemes before they start to be repeated across VTCs. Whereas if you've got a load of symbols and letters that you can click to actually make up the design and apply it on the actual vehicle, like you put a horn or a bull bar on, you can then spend time with your VTC and then trade it. Yeah. Put it on the Steam store for 0 pence. You know, and someone come along like who's also a member of your VTC can then pick that up and put it on their truck. Boom, done. I mean, a mate of mine who works at the same company where I work, I used to play APB with him a lot, and he used to have his vehicles done. They're all done as touring cars. You know, he had an Audi, the Machina Calabria, which is basically an Audi TT, bright yellow, with Hofmeister and Mannesmann's logos all over it, that he used the in-game designer to build. Yeah, there are so many things and so many opportunities that have been missed in both this and ATS. You know, skinnable bull bars with, you know, that you get. Let's go to quickly go to Truck Explorer. And that's the RJL Scania, so we don't want that. Yeah. R700 Scania 4 Series Scania RJL. That's what I've just had. Yeah, we have the electric Scania now. And what have we got customization wise? Can we actually even customize this thing? Is it even buyable? Is it even purchasable? No, it's not even customizable. Yeah, that's it. You got one dashboard option because this currently it's not even purchasable. So let's find another one that we can Truck Explorer. Volvo F8, here we go. Yeah, and it gives us the ability to have a painted bull bar. When you're ready. When you're ready, come on. There we go. The paint net. It would be nice if we had, say, with this, we had that box appear. There, with 3 tiles. So you got like number 1, number 2, number 3. Or, for example, number 1 there and there, number 2 here, with the mesh, the third colour. So you can have white mesh with a blue centre section, a white, red outer section, say, and have, say, a 4th tile for these legs. Why did they not do that with the bull bar? An opportunity missed. I'd also as well like them to go through all the original bull bars and rework them so they actually fit properly. I mean, this is like the Goliath. Oop. But all the other Goliaths don't seem to fit their trucks properly. I think the best ones currently that fit are on the F8 and the old DAF 105. All the others don't fit. Because you're just too generic. And we're almost now about to enter Trondheim for our final destination. Yeah, and the DAF XG range. Now they're giving us the new chassis, let's give it a proper side skirt range as well. Instead of releasing the bloody product half cock. I mean, another thing I've noticed as well. You saw earlier on the Balkan Tours coach. Yeah, they are too lazy. It's had a Norwegian license plate, or where that coach would have come up from Albania or Croatia. So why not give it a license plate specific to that skin? I mean, we get a lot of NS oil, the Russian ones. Surely, not so much the unit, but certainly the trailer would have Russian license plates on. Here we are, destination. we have arrived. That'll do. And there we go. That has got me my, what's it, total for the month, believe it or not, for my BTC. Right, I will see you all being well, next week. I'm off now to buy a new truck. So, everybody, take care and have an absolutely fantastic week. Bye-bye.